Basically, just now there was a guy who, okay, yesterday I couldn't fix his earphones properly because he was in a rush and I was in a rush, right? Because he was in a rush, so I was in a rush. So I was like, okay, I did it, it's done, right? And then turned out it didn't work. So he has to come back today, but he couldn't come back on time, so he sent it via Grab Express. It cost $12. That'll become important later. Like, so now after I'm done, he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna send it back. I'm gonna pay for your delivery for like sending it back and forth. It's under warranty, yes, so I'm gonna fix it for free, but I'm not gonna pay for his delivery. You get what I'm trying to say?
They removed the sex.
Damn, can you believe that? I wonder how many kids bought that. Anyway, so he couldn't. So he got mad at the fact that I wasn't paying for his delivery. But you know, which shop pays for your delivery to and fro the place? You know, you go to that shop, even if it's like under warranty. You go to that shop unless you pay for delivery yourself, right? What is that? That's so goofy, right? So that's so goofy. And then he got mad, and then he was like, okay, you either send it to me and for free, or you can meet my friend at Pasir Ris. And I was like, I'm not going all the way to Pasir Ris, right? That's so dumb. So I was like, I can meet at Tampines MRT just for you, right? Or if I deliver it, I'm gonna give you $5 off the delivery just for you because I don't want to mess with him anymore, right? But he still didn't want it. He wanted me to meet at Tampines and refund him $6. What kind of logic is that, right? That's just making it needlessly complicated and also completely illogical, right? How do you come to that conclusion? Right, so I was like, okay, I'll meet at Tampines just for you, but I'm not gonna refund you anything. But I didn't tell him I wasn't gonna refund him anything because I know it's just $7, $6, but I'm not gonna refund him anything because fuck him, right? I'm not doing that. It's how I run my business, right? Maybe if he was nice, I'll give him a $5 discount, an extra $5. But no, you know, I already gave him a 50% discount on the original thing because it was a rush bot job and it didn't look that nice. So it was already $30 to $15, and that basically means that I make no money. I spent like 4 hours on this thing, right? And I make what, $10? That's it, max, right? It's completely unreasonable. He does not take that into consideration. All he cares about is himself and how much money he can squeeze out of me. And you know, I met his friend today just now, and she wanted me to go up to the MRT station. That's so dumb. Why would I consider that? I'm not going anywhere. You come down, I pass to you at the gantry. And she was like, no, you come up. And she was like, oh, because I need to check first because you didn't fix it properly yesterday. I'm like, okay, sure, you can check at the gantry. She couldn't understand that. I swear, dumb people just make friends with other dumb people, and it's so annoying when you're friends with when you're dealing with one another and you have to deal with another one. It's just retarded, right? Anyway, wow, look at this, goofy. Yeah. So basically, I forced her to come down because I was like, okay, if you don't come down by 11:40, like 9:45, I'm gonna leave because I'm not dealing with this shit, right? And I'll mail it tomorrow. And she was like, okay, fine. She came down, and she was so bitchy. She was so bitchy. She was like, oh, she was basically like sighing and like ignoring me most of the time, like that kind of shit, right? It's so goofy. And then she finally checked, and then like, she couldn't connect it. I was like, oh, you should do this. And she's like, I know, okay, fine, you know. Then why could I do it within like 2 seconds of the earphones in my ear, and she couldn't do it by like after like a minute or so, right? Obviously she didn't know. Did she know? Oh man, that is just so dumb. It's so interesting as well sometimes. I'm not mad, I'm annoyed, but I'm not mad. And it's just, looking back at it, it's so interesting to see how dumb these people are. Don't you think? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, and yeah, she checked. She was like, oh, it's okay. And then she was like, oh, what do you do after if it is still something wrong? I'm like, oh, well, he has to come back, but it's free. It's still under 3 weeks warranty. Still free, but whatever I do. And she's like, is the Grab Express delivery covered? No, it's not. It is not covered. Because why? Because why would it be? Why would it be covered, right? Think about it. Why would Grab Express be covered? Because, you know, even when you order food, you have to pay delivery for the food. Get what I'm trying to say?
$11 or $10.
Oh.